Okay, so last time we talked about simplifying fractions. And I have my ruler here. And I'm just going to measure out. Here's my 1. Here's my half. So I have a 0 and a 1, and this is my half unit. And then I can measure out that same unit, and I can measure out and divide that line into 6 pieces. Just like so. This one over here is 2 halves. And I have my 0, my 1 sixth, 2 sixths, 3 sixths, 4 sixths, 5 sixths, and 6 sixths. And from this I can see that these two measure the same distance. So I have a 3 sixths. If I take my 3 sixths, I know that's equal to my 1 half. So those are the same. How can I turn this into this? Well, if I take my 6 and divide that into my 3, I know that initially here, well, that's not going to help me. That'll get me a fraction. But that's not what I want. Because initially I have a 0 here, and that's going to be a 3 0, and 6 can go into 35 times 0.5. So that's one way of turning a fraction into a decimal. But here I want to take this fraction and I want to turn it into that. So what I want to say here is I want to simplify this in terms of that. Now a 3 is a prime number. But I consider this 3 a 3 times 1. And the 6, I can consider that to be a 3 times 2. So I'm just going to substitute 3 times 2 for that 6 right there. And then I have a 1 times 3 over 3 times 2. The 3's can cancel out, leaving me with a half. And so it helps to be able to take a number and break it into your, what do they call that? Break it out into your prime factors. What prime numbers multiplied together end up being that. This is one place where that's really useful. So, and that's easiest to do if I have if I look at multiplication. So I'm just going to go ahead and teach that in the next video segment.